And when you listen to this podcast, the next day will be New Year's Day.
Swear.
It'll be the start of your life. Is it not?
Because people can listen at any time.
Oh.
And it will come out even. When's New Year's? When's New Year's Eve? Tuesday?
Wednesday. Oh.
Huh?
New Year's is
Wednesday.
New Year's Day is Wednesday.
The first, yeah?
So when you start your life, your life will start again.
Oh my
And when you start again, your life will start razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz, yeah, is a club in Barcelona that people go to for New Year's. Because you know my family friend that came around today is going to Barcelona from here and they're spending New Year's in a club called Razzmatazz. Apparently it's huge and it's just big. Bare people in Barcelona go there.
Nobody cares.
No, but I'm just telling you, because what are the chances of you saying Razzmatazz and it being a club in Barcelona that I found out about today?
Have you never heard of Razzmatazz before?
Have you heard of Razzmatazz, the club?
Robert,
Eh?
you talk about this family friends a lot. Are you, like, what is it that you're so fascinated by?
So I got this family friend here whose dad used to stay with me and my family when I was younger. Uncle Ben. It was such a legend, man. I really liked him. And then I've just met his son, who's like 24. We got the same name. But obviously we known of each other before. We never met before. Or I met them when they were young. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, he's going Razzmatazz for New Year's, is what I'm trying to say, basically. And you said Razzmatazz. I've never heard you say Razzmatazz before, bruv.
Do you know what it is? No hate to little Robert. No hate.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard of this boy in my whole entire life. So Robert with his eyes light up. Yes. Little Robert.
Yeah, man.
I can't feel the excitement.
No, I don't expect you to. The excitement is in Razzmatazz. But anyway, What's Mine Is Yours podcast. Robert Bruce, my wife Kyra Bruce.
Don't knock me.
Did I touch you?
Yeah.
You hate it when I do that?
I hate it.
But
That's
why
my
don't you like
pet
it?
peeve.
Why don't you like it?
If you're talking to me, you don't need to touch me. You don't. Yeah. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
My bad.
How are you guys? Oh yeah, I'm Kyra Bruce. Woo!
I already said that.
Yeah, but I wanted to introduce myself. How about that?
It's
Independent woman.
New earrings.
No,
new.
I've literally been wearing these.
No, man, this is new, man.
I bought them when we went Central London with the kids. How many months ago was that?
No, that was like November.
Okay.
It's the last month.
It wasn't last month.
It wasn't October. Was it October?
I couldn't tell you.
That was the accounting time,
It was
innit?
when the accountant grilled your
Try to slap
backside.
me. Don't worry. 2025, new things, man. New accountants.
Oh my days.
The accountant's even coming for you now.
What accountant?
We got accountants out here.
Kyra needs an accountant. Kyra needs an accountant.
Did you ever think you needed an accountant?
Never in my life. Praise God. Praise the Almighty.
Praise Jah,
You know
praise
what?
Jah Almighty. Kyra needs an accountant, and we are very happy about that.
That's
boy.
crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah,
Inshallah. Praise be to God.
How are you, my G? How's your week been? What's going
How
on,
am
man?
I? You know what? I'm here. I said I should stop doing that, isn't it? Why do I do that?
You know what? All right, let's have it then. Oh my goodness! But if it's a you thing, go for it. It's a you thing. Innit?
How am I? I'm okay. I'm on the
Mend.
cusp. Yes, I'm on the mend. We had Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
The day after Christmas, my voice just went. It
But
said,
you've been poorly in the run.
I've been poorly for like 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh,
Maybe
okay, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been poorly, and it's only now I'm getting better, but at the moment I sound like a man. Hello. Well, man, woman, girl, boy, dog, cat, you never know these days.
No, you've been mad sick. I even had to get re-up of the vitamins.
Yeah, Robert was
you
very angry at me.
Yes, man. How can you be sick and you're not trying to get well? What sort of life is that, bruv?
It's the eating. It's the flow of eating. I'm not... Yeah, if I'm not eating right, then I just feel like, what's the point in having vitamins? Because when I have vitamins on an empty stomach, I feel sick. So it's just like ongoing cycle. But don't worry, 2025 is about to be
Coming
here.
back, coming
And
hard,
I'm
man.
about to crack it.
Before we talk about our week, hey Gusto, I don't think. Hey Gusto.
Hey Gusto, bye Gusto.
Hey no. Bye Gusto.
But I think Hey Gusto was good. But do you know what was not good about Hey Gusto?
I personally think maybe it's because we've been doing HelloFresh that I got used to the way of HelloFresh. But I feel like HelloFresh is a bit more easier laid out.
Yes.
They baggage their stuff a bit better.
Yes.
The ingredients they use is a bit easier. Don't get me wrong, the Hey Gusto meals are a bit more out there.
Flavor.
Man,
yeah.
like the Indian fish and chips with curry sauce. I never had curry sauce before, but it was there. We had it.
You never had curry sauce before?
Never had curry sauce. So when I was there dipping in.
When you go to McDonald's, don't you ask curry sauce?
Sweet curry.
Oh.
But does that count? I've never had like chip shop curry sauce.
Oh, have you not? I would think that that's your flow.
Nah,
because you know
think.
Essex, born and raised sort of guy.
Get chips with the Chinese, dip it in the curry sauce. Nah,
I'm so
man.
sorry, guys. I'm really gonna have to sniff. My nose is dripping. I should get some tissue. Hold on, one more sniff.
Go on. You know, I really could have edited it out, but now it's in. I could have taken it out. Go on, you sniff away.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Sniff
sorry.
away.
I might have to have a break and get some tissue, but let's go for now. It's that one nostril that just keeps leaking.
If it leaks, I tell you. If it leaks, because more time you think it's leaking, it's not leaking.
No, but it's uncomfortable for me. I'm not going to get to the point where it's in my mouth. Oh, yeah, sorry, no tissue. It's uncomfortable for me. It's probably back in my brain right now.
Can I go back to my rant on Hello Gusto,
yes,
please?
Sorry.
Hey Gusto. So Hey Gusto, I feel like they don't lay out the meals. And they'll tell you quick meal. They say quick meals. You go on the tab for quick meal. Then the meal will come, say prep in 5 minutes, cook for an hour.
No,
what do you
babe.
mean? You didn't cook any of them?
We've not selected any quick meals.
No, when we selected it first, we selected some quick meals.
Did we?
But someone was saying prep in 5 minutes, but it cooks for an hour. But we need quick meals in terms of
everything.
Right, everyone needs to eat, kids need to have bedtime routine.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think with Hey Gusto, it's not considerate of a busy family because, okay, cool. You get the box. Firstly, the box bloody heavy. The box is heavy. Today, Robert was out with Koa. Hello Gusto, whatever your name is. Hey Gusto came to the door. I said, yeah, that can wait until Robert's back. I'm not breaking my back taking that to the kitchen. And then also, I did take it to the kitchen in the end.
I came to drop you some groceries here. I opened the door. Boom. I said, oh, hello. It's in my house. It was Hey Gusto.
Hey Gusto. But you know what it is? You open the box, the ingredient with HelloFresh, as you said, everything's comes in a package and it's got a sticker on it. Number 1, number 15, number 12. Then
it have some loose stuff. It'll have some loose stuff.
The occasional loose thing. Hello Gusto, Hey Gusto, whatever you're called. Everything's spread out.
Everything just in the box.
Just
like
left,
we just picked it from the picking fields, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
As a busy family, that's the last thing I want to be thinking of. If I'm thinking, I'm ordering a delivery service that's going to help my life, make things quick, easy, that's not making things quick and easy. Now I need to organize my fridge. Then when you go to cook it, you're there looking at the menu. Oh, I need this. Then you have to go. Whereas Hello Fresh, whoa.
What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you still sick?
I am.
Okay, power through, man. Power through.
But HelloFresh, when you go to cook, you just grab the bag. It's got everything in it.
Yeah.
The garlic, the whatever,
Simple. And they have a few sachets, or you have your tomato paste or your sour cream. They all love off a sour cream.
Sour cream. Why?
Did you ever cook with sour cream before this?
Or creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche. I've never used them thing there.
Yuck.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Hey Gusto, you're not making it to 2025. Oh no, it might make it to like a few days in.
Yeah, a couple of days.
Yeah. Well, this time we said we're just going to get the ingredients to cook our own thing. Because we meant to cancel it, but it didn't cancel. Yeah. These things, they always tell you it's cancelled, but they send you another one.
No, because it was within the time frame. It's not Hello Gusto's fault, it's mine.
It's all right. Don't worry, but you've been sick anyway.
Yeah.
You've been sick, yeah.
So sick that we couldn't even select our last meals for Hey Gusto.
But we just roll with whatever they've given us this time.
Yeah, every time it's bassa. I never heard of bassa. Is bassa sea bass?
I don't know.
I keep saying I'm going to Google it.
Is that what we had the fish and chips?
Yeah. Bassa. You liked it.
But I liked it though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird fish. because I've not cooked with it before, I wasn't sure if is it cooked or not cooked. Because it's a white fish. It doesn't turn a colour. Weird.
Do you cook white fish?
Often.
Yeah. Like, have you grown up cooking white fish?
No, I'm black.
No, black people have fish.
We have salmon. That's about it. Salmon,
and
chicken,
escovitch
mince.
fish. Ain't that a white fish?
That's not a white fish.
Is it not?
I don't know what fish it is, but it's not white fish.
You need to call your nan. Oh, no, you haven't called her.
I haven't called her.
You see what I mean? Christmas has come gone.
It's
a call up, man.
Sad.
But how else is the week? So Christmas has been a nice period of time, man.
Yeah, have you enjoyed your time?
Yeah, I've sort of enjoyed the Christmas break. I was really looking forward to it because, as we keep saying, there's just an influx of kids in the family. So family time has been nice and just living my life, reconnecting with my kids.
Your knife?
Living my life, reconnecting with my kids and enjoying them in a different flow of life. Like, I like waking up in the morning with my son and then we do a dance and then he runs away from me and stuff like that. But I never get to do that in the mornings. So that's been nice.
Do you like being here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I mean, it would be nuts if you said no.
Yeah, I can't really say no, can I?
To know what answer you would have given.
I like going to work as well. Gosh. No, I like being here. It's nice.
You like going to work as well?
Nah, I like going to...
No, you're going to get fired.
Do you like having me here?
Yeah, no, I do. But I do... It's weird. Like, I love having you here, but I do feel as though I get a bit lazy when you're here. But I've said that before. Like, I'm lazy. I'm lazy in the sense of, in the evenings, Robert's very much like, oh, Kyla, leave it. I'll do it. And then it's like, okay, not that the house is messy, because you do usually tidy up, but you're just like, oh, let's sit and chill, which is nice because we need us time and, you know, life can't always be go. Like, you need to have a little sit down and whatever. So, yeah, I would say lazy in the sense of you allow me to rest and you allow me to not try to be so on top of things. But sometimes I need to be on top of things.
Yeah, I feel like you need to get into a good routine just to keep things ticking over. But when I come, I just like break the routine.
Yeah.
Because I need Kyra to have good mental health so I can in turn have good mental health. Because when her mental health is poor, guess where mine goes? Gutter. Poor as well. So that's why I try and come and just break the routine. But I feel like we're going to run into the new year. We're just going to get back on routine again. So
yeah, we will.
You need to have a little bit of a break every now and again. But in saying that, the house has been a house. It's been an interesting house. The past 2 days, I've just been waking up, taking my son and leaving. Yes. I said, Kyra, do your thing when I come back. Just hope that there's progress.
And you know what? You know what I like and appreciate is the fact that you've listened. It's the fact that usually Robert would be like, oh, no, don't worry. Like, I'll try and help. We could do it with the kids. Or like, oh, I'm not wearing my ring. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. You're at home. As long as you ain't lost it.
Don't worry.
Where is it? You don't know off the top of your head? It'll be in the bedroom somewhere.
It's upstairs. I feel like I do this every episode. Yeah, like you'll try to clean the house with me. And I'm like, we're both like, it doesn't work. We do about one corner of one room with both the kids, but you've been gallivanting and I feel like I've made a good dent. I've even got what? I got bicarbonate of soda. Robert went to the shop, got it for me. Got vinegar. Got Ace whitening. Our clothes about to smell crazy good. That's just okay. This is just my fault. I've been watching Desperate Housewives. Okay.
Oh gosh.
I've been watching Desperate Housewives, and do you know, like, the person who I want to be in Desperate Housewives is Brie.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent, I want to be Brie mixed with Gabby, but at the moment, I'm giving
an adulterer.
Shut up.
Gabby, the double adulterer.
No, not that aspect.
Okay.
The fashion, the Badiana, she looks cute. She's wearing her heels. That's her clip-clopping away. But at the moment, I'm giving Lynette. And Lynette is a woman who has...
Lynette's down for the strong. You see, Lynette, every man loves a Lynette, you know.
Can you describe who Lynette is?
Lynette is...
Is that what you want?
The housewife. She just gets it done. Nothing can defeat her. She's the boss lady. But she has the hardest life, I would say. If she gets it done, there's no frills. There's bare kids running around.
She has 5 kids.
But it doesn't stop her. She has 5 kids. She will run a business. She'll look after her husband. But then she went a bit with Rick and that. We didn't like what she was doing with Rick.
No, did you know that she got cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've
She
just
bossing
been.
it as well.
I've been.
No, she's been had cancer from when I've been watching. Has she recovered?
Okay. I don't want to ruin it if anybody's going to watch it. But also, Desperate Housewives, it was people were watching it back in 2004. So,
well, okay, so you said Gabby for the Clip Clop, Fashionista, Badiana.
Fashionista, yeah.
Bree for what?
Just like how put together her house is. She'll be like, hey, here's some brownies I baked you. Like, if Koa has something at nursery, I would be like, here's some brownies. Like, and I want it to not be.
You don't want to turn up to the nursery with flour in your hair,
no,
chocolate on your.
Well,
Sorry.
I don't want the baking to be like any stress in my life. I want it to be like that I had enough time in my day to be able to make these brownies.
That's what I'm saying. Some people would make it, but it's been like they've been slaving away for time.
Yeah.
But it just happens.
Yeah, it's just like, that's just me. Like, what? Koa, you need brownies to take to school? Yeah, don't worry. Whereas if that's me now, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, so Desperate Housewives has been being watched. What was he even talking about? It's like our week.
How's our week been?
And getting the house together.
Cleaning
and stuff. So I've just been leaving the house. I'm like, you know what? My wife, go get in your housewife era. We're here for it. I don't mind if you want to get in your housewife era. I'm cool with that.
Housewife era?
Yeah, because you're doing the housewifey stuff.
I'm cleaning the house.
Yeah.
Is that housewifey?
That's housewifey.
Bro, it's just normal life. I wouldn't even call it housewife. I just like a clean house.
You and me both.
With or without you, I'll be doing this.
That's what I like to hear. The last time I came in, I'm like, yes, this is what I like to see. Things put in place. Washing lined up, getting ready to be washed. Come on, look at the bags over there.
No,
washing, getting ready to be folded. I came home today.
These are folded.
They are folded.
They need to go.
Kyra said, I've rearranged your drawers. Yes. More of that. More energy. I've rearranged your drawers. I've put away your summer clothes. Come on, man.
No, but we're deep in winter. It's only now I've put away your summer clothes.
By the time you put them away, it'll be summer again.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that. I was like, but it's all right. It's okay.
So it's been good. So I'm just going to keep, for the rest of my time off, if we haven't got anything planned, I wake up, get my son ready, and I just go.
I know. A part of me does want to give you a day where you could just go to a hotel and just have a night.
You've been saying this since September.
I know. And no, but did we book one? We were close to booking one. I don't know what happened. But anyways, I do want you to have a little, because you need to rest before you go back to work.
Do you know what I want to do? I want 2 days.
Okay, can I also tell you another thing that I've had in my head?
Okay, go on.
Oh, should I go?
Yeah, no, you go.
I also want you to have like a boys' night where you just watch football. That's why I asked you the other day, what day is a good day where there's just like lots of football on the TV?
And I told you didn't do nothing.
Boxing Day. Who was it? I was thinking, it has to be another day. Boxing Day.
It's going to be New Year's Day as well.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. But I really do appreciate that. I'm saying I need one of those hotel days, but then I also need a me organization day. Like, I need to get into the loft, throw away bare stuff so at least we can see what's going on there. Go under our stairs, clear some stuff out. You know, just them tasks where you just get rid of stuff, because you already know my mantra. 2025 is my last year in this house. I feel like we've outgrown it. It served its purpose. We came here as kids.
We did.
And we're leaving here as a family of 4 grown adults in the transition. And I just feel like our family needs that new kickstart. So I want to just sort everything out, patch up what needs to be patched up. I got people coming to evaluate the house and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
so
on the 2nd.
On the 2nd.
Gosh, the house needs to be completely done.
Yeah, but it's just evaluation, so it's cool. But
no, it's no. I don't know how you guys work, but anybody who's stepping foot in the house, I don't care who you are, okay? If you're stepping foot in the house needs to be
spick and span.
Spick and span.
Yeah, spick and span.
Spick and span.
But that's what our week's been saying, really, this past week.
Wait, how was Christmas?
Oh, Christmas. Oh, I didn't think about Christmas. So this year, I'm saying I'm embracing my wife's housewife era. So you know what I said this year? I called up my mum. We're going to my mum's place for Christmas. I'm like, what's on the table this Christmas? My mum's going through the list of stuff. So I was like, yeah, all right, cool. You know what? We're going to bring leg of lamb. We're going to bring mac and cheese. We're going to bring oxtail. We're going to bring rice and peas. That's what we said we were going to bring.
Yeah.
And then I came back and told Kyra, this is what we got to bring till Christmas. Kyra was like, huh? You know that meme where that guy's...
Yeah, confused.
Kyra was confused. Like, what do you mean? But I know deep down, this is the woman she wants to be. She wants to be the homely. Like, I know if we had a great house, you would host Christmas and you would cook it down. Like, I know you would love to be able to do that, right?
Not by myself.
Not by yourself.
Not all of the cooking.
But you want to be able to bring something substantial.
Do you know what? Like, I would love to, but I just can't be asked.
No, but that's why I forced you this year.
Yeah.
So this year you did a leg of lamb, oxtail, mac and cheese, and rice and peas all in one day, really.
Yeah. But the rice and peas, when it was...
The rice and peas didn't make it to the table.
It didn't make it. I don't know what went wrong. It was the rice.
Yeah.
The actual...
Kyra came and stood in this living room and showed me 2 types of rice. She said, which one should I use?
One
I told
was
her the one to
basmati
use.
and one was Sainsbury's long grain.
I told her, use that basmati, Tidal, the blue pack. She said, okay.
Is it
She
Tidal
went to the
or
kitchen.
Tilda?
Or Tilda. Matilda Mahuda. She went to the kitchen. She went to the kitchen and used the one I told her not to use. But that thing turned like rice and pea cake.
Yeah, it turned to mush. Do you know what? Because I added extra water whilst it was cooking because it was coming to the point where it was like, yeah, I'm cooked. And I was like, you're not cooked. So I need to add more water. But I think I added too much water. And also I needed a bigger pot. That's what I need. I've got a list of things that I really need, guys. I need pots. I need plates. I need forks and knives. We need a whole clear out.
We need a whole clear out. What was we trying to do this whole clear out? But the leg of lamb, let's just rate it out of 10. Leg of lamb was a solid 9 out of 10.
No, don't exaggerate.
It was solid.
You only had a little piece. How big was your piece that you put on your plate?
Quite big, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it was quite big. It's the only lamb that I had. And Kyra got gassed because my mum was all asking her, oh, how did you make the lamb? My mum was asking her, how did you make your lamb? How did you get it so juicy? And Kyra was all giving tips. Who are you, man? Who are you?
Yeah, but really and truly, I just learned from TikTok.
But you still executed it, though.
Yeah.
The oxtail was really nice as well. I think we've still got a bit of oxtail now.
Oh, yeah, we do. But I don't know if we like oxtail.
It needs to be a good cut because the fatty slimy bit of oxtail we don't like.
I cut all the fat off. Well, really? I tried to cut most of the fat off.
Then maybe it was too off the bone. It has to be a bit tougher.
But that's the whole purpose of oxtail, fall off the bone.
But I think we like it a bit more tough. I don't know. We don't like slivery, do we?
I think maybe I need to try make like curry goat.
That's the next on the list.
I've never made it before.
Once Kyra made curry chicken for my family,
was it curry chicken? Coconut curry chicken or something. Yeah.
And obviously it was new flavours to us, so we just licked off the whole plate, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Good. So that was your contribution to Christmas. Well done.
Thank you, babes. For that. Thank you.
Weekly chaos. I've got weekly chaos on both of our behalf.
Go for it.
Our son is not eating.
Oh,
he is refusing food, and we don't understand why. If anyone's gone through this whole rebellious refusing food stage, it's bothering me now. It's really bothering me.
It is. But I think, do you know what? I'm trying to get the house in order and then I could get the whole food stuff in order. I don't know whether I have an issue, whether it's the way how my brain works. Robert thinks I have ADHD, but the way how I work is I have to do...
I didn't say ADHD. I said I think you got something. Who am I to diagnose you? But there's something going on. We all got something.
We all have something. But the thing is that the way how my brain works is I can't go on to the next task until the first task is complete. That's the best way to describe it. So at the moment, I'm tackling the house. Yes, it's going to take a long time, but I need to complete that task until I can move on to downstairs, the kitchen, and think about what are we going to have? What's our weekly food prep going to be like? What's that going to look like? To be fair, we do have Hey Gusto.
Yeah.
So I don't need to think too hard. I just need to think about lunches and snacks and things like that. But I literally can't dedicate that time right now because my head is so focused on organizing the house. But I feel like sometimes I just think, how are other mums or dads doing it? Because I think, I don't know, I think their brain must function in a different way that mine functions, because mine is just, it's so systematic. And so I don't know what it is.
Like, can you spin many plates at once, or you need to focus on one plate
I have
spinning?
to focus on one thing. It's like watching a series. I can't watch two series at the same time. Like, that really messes me up. I've always told you that though. So like, even watching, like, we're watching Squid Games and we're watching Desperate Housewives, but I know that Desperate Housewives is just my pastime, my in the background show. So it's not too much. If you try chucking another
Proper sit
proper
down,
sit
watch one.
down, I can't do that, because it's like, how can I watch another series when I'm so deep and involved in this one? Like, how?
So you can't. You focus on certain things at a certain time. I wonder if someone can diagnose you, if anyone else is like that.
I don't know.
But I think it's really hard to spin bare different plates at once. But at the same time, I think I've always had to do it. So I've sort of trained myself.
With what?
Just in life, like, you're trying to do this, you're trying to grow that. You got this to look after, you got this to look after, and then with kids as well, you're trying to pattern up your own stuff, make sure they're well catered for, and stuff. So it's hard. It is hard.
I think it's about time management, because I feel like in the evenings, that's when I spend time working on my social media and myself, myself. And then like the daytime, that's when I'm trying to work on the house. But I now need to find time to work on the kids in a sense.
Well.
Like, I am working on the kids daily, but like, I don't know. But yeah, Koa's not eating.
Yeah, he's not eating. It's a lot of foods he's not eating. Like, he's become very particular. Like, today we went Costa, me and him, and he had some mac and cheese, but everything that didn't look like pasta, he was picking out. He doesn't even not like it. It's just, that's what he wanted to do.
It's weird, because even yesterday I was eating cake and I had cake and ice cream, and there was a bit where the cake was in the ice cream. He was like, more cake. So I was like, okay, here. He was like, no. And I was like, but it tastes so good. The combination is crazy, bro. Obviously, I didn't say that to him because I know, like, he don't want to listen. But I'm just like, you don't even know what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
Because once you taste it, your eyes gonna.
And then he's got an obsession with bananas still.
Yeah.
So he's hungry because he will ask for banana, but he won't eat anything else. Or he eats, like today, what did he have? He had jollof, chicken, cucumber, tomatoes on his plate, and sweet corn. He just ate the corn on the cob and plantain. That's it. He didn't want anything else. We said, taste it, Ko. We clapped for Ko. He took the tomato, put it in his mouth. Then we all clapped. After we finished clapping, he took it out of his mouth. Then the same with the cucumber. After we finished clapping, he took it out of his mouth. So I don't know what I'll go on.
I don't know.
And meat, chicken, forget about it. Forget about it.
I don't know.
But it might just be a stage, innit? It might be a phase.
Yeah.
So we've had to introduce a bit more milk again, just to make sure he's getting some sort of nutrients with his vitamins and stuff.
I don't know. Sometimes I think, like, do we need to blend the food? But I'm just like, it's a lot of energy and effort.
Especially when you've gone from being a kid that eats everything to now refusing. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
That has been chaotic.
That has been chaotic.
It has been super,
How's
super
Rhea
chaotic.
been?
Rhea's cool. We're trying to get her on a new schedule.
Oh, bloody hell.
We're trying to get her on a new schedule. It's the blissful baby,
yeah,
I believe.
To be fair, thinking about that, I actually need to update how that's been working for us. But no, because I was meant to do updates on my TikTok about how it's going, but I've totally forgot. But yeah, we've tried to do a routine for Rhea. Basically, blissful baby, she is a sleep expert or baby expert.
Yeah. She got like 3 kids or something?
Yeah, 3 kids. And she basically goes into families' houses when babies are born, and basically helps the parents get their babies on a good schedule, and basically helps them have the most optimum sleep that they possibly can. So we were like, okay, let's try it out because our cousins tried it and
it worked well for them.
It worked well for them. And then also like she's just known in the game. Like I think even Molly May has used her. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's try this. She tried it and Rhea done pretty all right.
On the first 2 days or so.
Yeah, like her sleep was as the routine was saying. But then I think the first 2 days and then the next day was Christmas. So the schedule was out of whack. And then we've just not been going to schedule. The only thing we have stuck to is when we wake Rhea up at 11 in the evening to give her a feed. And then that is meant to enable her to sleep all the way up until 7 a.m. But it's not quite worked out.
What I guess before we used to put her down at like say 7, 8, and then she'll wake up for you maybe around 2. And then again when I'm going to work maybe around 4:35. So it's basically the same thing, but instead of that 2 o'clock wake up, we've just shifted it to 4 from putting her down at 11. So part of me thinks I don't want to do the waking up thing anymore, and I'm probably more focused on if there's anything I can do, getting her off the dummy to self-soothe.
Yeah.
But it's really hard when Kyra's here on her own and you haven't got the time to do that. But I don't know if we get her to self-soothe, is it going to be as simple as just put her down and she'll sleep? She might not get to that point. So it's needs must. With Koa, there was no dummy.
There was no dummy, but also with your first child, you have all the time in the world to dedicate to whatever that child needs. Like you can rock them for as long as possible. You can, okay, let's go for a walk and that will ease you. Or, okay, let's blast white noise. Or, let me sit down and stroke your head. When I got 2 kids, the other kid is trying to jump out the window. So I can't be doing all of that with Rhea. I ended up just putting her in the carrier when I'm with the 2 of them. And then when Rhea does drop off with the dummy in the carrier, then I'll put her down. I'll run upstairs, put her down, run back downstairs, and then Koa's here chilling fine. But it's like, I don't know, I need to figure out another routine. Maybe I put her in the carrier without a dummy and then she just has to
drop off or whatever.
Drop off. But then it's like,
because I also think like having a routine is good, don't get me wrong. But when there's so many steps to it, as soon as you're outside, it just like it doesn't work. I'd rather make a baby. I'd rather try and create a baby that
works around our
schedule. Yeah, because we can't be here all the time. And then as soon as you're outside, you're clock watching or you haven't got her specific bed and her specific thing, and then she finds it hard to fall asleep. So sometimes creating a routine that's so rigid just restricts your whole life. I think personally.
I don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I do. Like I think it's great that it works, and it's great that we saw the potential, but I don't think it's working for our life right now. I was gonna say one thing.
So wait, does that mean we're not waking her up today?
I think we can see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll be intrigued to see what she does.
Because I'm just like, you go to work early. I'm just like, that's okay. Wake her up at 11, then you're gonna be up in however many hours. Like, what? I don't know. And then also we were like, what if I want to go to bed before 11 o'clock? Then that means I have to wake myself up.
That's true. That is very.
And then
very
also
true.
like, when you go to work, there was a point where I would wake up at 6 o'clock and I would like do my own thing, and it would actually be really productive. Like it would be really good. Sorry, if I'm going to bed at 11, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. That I think it makes you want to stay in bed even more. So
that's what we've been doing, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been doing
staying in bed longer. Yeah,
That's
maybe we're just
dumb.
getting it all wrong this week.
Yeah.
Okay, routine's out the window.
Yeah.
But you tell us, are you routine parents when it comes to sleep and naps, or are you let's make it work on the fly, on the go? What's your method? We'd actually love to know.
Yeah, I guess it kind of varies for how old the baby is.
Yeah.
Because with Koa, we've got a routine.
Yeah. And it's just so easier. The less number of naps they have, the easier the routine is. I remember when Koa
please keep having a nap.
Nah, that nap, that midday nap is so needed. I remember when he went to 2 naps a day, it was good, but then it was like, it was hard to get to the classes.
You couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, so 1 nap a day, all right, from waking up to the middle point, we got a good chunk of time. or you can last this chunk of time, and then you got one more slot. It's like doing shift work with these kids,
Yeah.
and then you know it's bedtime.
I think it's so sad. Soon Ray is gonna be on like 2 naps.
Yep. Cannot wait.
My poor baby.
But I take 2 long naps over 30-minute naps throughout the day. You can't do nothing.
Yeah. No, the 30-minute ones are annoying.
Yeah, big time.
And then also, it's like when it's time for her next nap, you're like, you're joking me. It has not been 2 hours already, or it has not been an hour and a half already. I'm literally looking at her whinging like
last, man.
what? No,
relax.
no, not last. But I'm just like, I've done that in an hour and a half. Barely done anything. But yeah, kids.
What's been going on outside of our front door?
What has been going on?
Oh, do you know what I've seen a lot of this year? It's Dirty December.
Mm.
And a lot of people going Ghana and Nigeria, but I'm seeing a lot of people are saying that Nigeria won this year.
Really?
Yeah, I'm seeing that everyone went to Nigeria. People are spending money. The concerts and stuff have been really good. The festivals have been good. So it looks like Nigeria's come out on top this year. But our friends also in Ghana, is like, it's so interesting to see every week the different wave of people that are coming. He said that there's bare Americans in Ghana.
Really?
Yeah, so it's just so interesting to see how the economy is going, because I remember going in December before all of this has kicked off, and I've never been in December again since.
That's
For all of
crazy.
these Dirty Decembers.
When did you go in December?
2016.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah, 2016. So it was a bit before all of this, but we need to still go on holiday, man.
Me too. But you know what? Like, I think 2025 is gonna be a glorious year.
Explosive.
I feel it has to be.
It has to be. It just, things have to
It
level
actually
and
has
pattern.
to be.
Level and pattern.
I have no choice but to have a great 2025. So I'm looking forward to it. Whether we go on holiday or not, I just feel it in my soul that it's gonna be a life-changing year.
I feel like this year is going to set up our family for many years to come.
Yeah.
Just everything we do has got to be with intention.
Exactly.
I believe. What else do you want to do for this year? Like, intention's one of my words. I would love to get better at time management this year. Like, I don't want to feel like every day I'm just surviving.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get better at time management. I know, all right, if I got to do this from X amount of time, just get it done.
I agree. I feel like with time management comes organization, which is why I'm in crazy mode, because I want to be organized. So that's why I'm trying to prep so hard, because I don't want to enter the new year with like so much to do. I don't want to enter the new year with the house like not having organization or clarity, or like your drawers. I like if I'm the one putting your clothes away, I know where everything goes. You might not know because I've done it. but
I'll catch on. If you tell me, I'll catch on.
Yeah, but like there's organization, there's system, and I want that to be the same for the way how my weeks are, like whether it's, that's why I was asking you like what day is best to meal prep or like decide what meals we have for the week on a Friday. And then Saturday we do the food shop. Then Sunday the food comes in the morning, and then we meal prep and like there's just system. And like although that is really boring, and though it's like very like regimented, is that a word?
Yeah,
regimented and like very structured, I think that's what works for me.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what will make the house a better place. So,
and I think in our current day and age, traditional households or old school traditional households can sort of be frowned upon, and you never want to be seen to be being lazy at home or not pulling your own weight. But I feel like it works best having set out roles on who does what, instead of all trying to do everything together.
Yeah,
because
please no.
that hasn't worked for us as well. So I'm loving this move towards the traditional. But don't get me wrong, I will throw it down the kit. I'll do a hey gusto.
I find it weird that you say it's traditional. I feel like that's how we've been anyways.
No, I feel like it's never been, no one's ever had a job minus you cooking.
Yeah.
Everything else has been like, we just get it done. Like, or like for me personally, I'd rather you tell me what wash to put on than just putting on washes, because you have a system and way of doing things.
Yeah.
And I'd rather just follow that, as opposed to everyone's doing their own thing at their
I think,
own
I
time.
think that's what doesn't help as well. I think sometimes in my head, I have like a way of how things, yes, a wash is complete. I think you have a way of, shall I wait for it to finish?
No, it's cool. We won't pick up.
Okay. You have a way of doing things that are right in your head. And then I have a way of doing things that are right in my head. And then sometimes if you now put a load of washing in and I'm like, you've messed up my system, I just end up not washing, or like the past couple of days, there's been washing in the washing machine and washing in the dryer that I've not put in. You've done it. So I've not touched it because I don't know what you're doing with it. I don't know if it's clean. I don't know if it's washed. I don't know if it's dirty. So I've just left it. And then I feel like that's how we get into a system of the washing building
Just
up,
free for
because
all.
this washing is just chilling here.
Yeah. But I feel like when it was just me and you, it was easier for things to just be on a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
So you can just see that. You can see that, all right, just do that, because we're just processing our own stuff.
Yeah.
But now you're adding the kids' washes to things.
It's
You're
a lot.
adding the bathroom needs to be clean at this time to things. So obviously for 2025, look, you take the lead on them sort of stuff. I'll take the lead on the other sort of stuff.
Please.
And then we just go from there. And it's working well for us, man. So system is part of 2025.
System, organization,
Time management. Something you said earlier was really interesting. Our past 2 New Years have all just been baby focused.
Yeah.
So even the start of last year, it felt like, oh, it's going to be an exciting year, but it just felt like baby prep again.
Yeah.
All right, how are we going to do? But this year feels like the first year. Thank the Lord, there's no babies.
No babies.
No more babies coming. So it feels like the first year we can actually lay foundations for us as a family, not in anticipation of any additions, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm really excited for. Like, no offense to the kids, like, love the kids, love the blessings, thank you, God. But like, I'm just so excited because it feels as though, I don't know how to describe it. I'm really excited for 2025 because I think when you're pregnant, like, there's only so much you can do. Well, there's some people doing absolute madness whilst pregnant. That was not me, okay? It wasn't me. But, you know, you're pregnant and then you have a baby and then, like, it just throws you out of whack. You have to figure out what your new normal is, and then your life is dedicated to your kids. Whereas now I'm like, yeah, okay, obviously dedicated to the kids, but like I have like a window where it's like I could do a little bit more for me, and then Ray is gonna be a little bit older, so we can maybe leave her for the evening or something. We could go for dinner. We could go to the cinema, or yeah, like we could just start doing things outside of the house that just, you know, it just makes us feel normal.
And you see bare couples that do bare stuff online, and it's like, oh, are we failing at life? Like, why can't we do it? But everything has a time and a place, and you have to give yourself time to adjust to your new life. So I feel like this year, I've just been in a little bit of a rut of, I don't even know how to adjust to this life. I'm chasing my tail, trying to chase an old version of myself instead of trying to build a new version of me, and things are not going to be the same. So for 2025, I'm super excited to sort of, all right, what does self look like? What does husband Rob, dad Rob, personal Rob, what are my interests? Am I going to join a club, which I say I'm going to join every single year?
Yeah.
Am I going to pick something up? Like, I'm excited to look forward to that. And hopefully with better time management, make everything run a little bit more, because I think we burn the candle at both ends. I think that's the saying.
Yeah.
And we will break our back to make stuff work for each other. But now it's just making wise decisions and a bit more planning and reaching the goals, man.
It's true. What sort of clubs do you want to join?
So this
here we
is super
go.
weird, but they've just opened an indoor cricket place near us. And I wouldn't mind an hour and a half a week just going to nets and playing indoor cricket.
Does that help with fitness, or is that just
It will
like
help with fitness a little bit.
How?
Like cricket's not the most major of fitness, but basically, do you know what cricket nets are?
the big walkway.
Yeah. And they have loads of them. So imagine just going and just bowling. Like I was a fast bowler, so I just go bowl. It raises the heart a little bit. It's not like a major thing, but it's just to do something different. Because me personally, I can go to the gym, but I need to have a club or a sport that I'm doing with it, because when I'm playing that sport and I'm going gym and I'm seeing improvements in that sport and stuff, it makes me feel a bit better about what I'm doing. I've never been just a straight gym workout getting sort of person. So I really want to join a club. I'm still banging on about it. I need to join an MMA gym. I need to, because I can't just be saying MMA, and I'm not joining the MMA gym.
But you went to the one that was local to us. Is that MMA? No?
Yeah, that one, but they're always like not open sometimes, or I want to go to a consistent. I was going to the one in
Where's
Bethnal
that,
Green, but it was just
Central?
far. Yeah, that was
Oh,
far.
yeah,
But
you did like that one, didn't
yeah,
you?
I loved it. And then they had like hit workout sessions on the morning. I used to go Saturday morning, I'd go. But obviously with 2 kids, it's a bit more tricky. But I think that's something I definitely want to do. And just more stuff socially. What about you? Is there anything you want to do? We've joined the gym together. We've dropped our expensive gym and joined our local gym. Again, wisdom.
Joined our local one, which I'm scared to go to because it's going to have razzmatazz people. But do you know what it is? Like, I think for my first session, I want Robert to be there just so I can, like, I'm a bit shy of the gym. I can get a little bit of anxiety at the gym, okay? So I just want Robert to hold my hand a little bit. But, you know, every time I join the gym, sorry, my nose is blocked. Every time I've joined the gym, Robert's always been able to be there to hold my hands, and he's not going to be able to be there because someone has to look after the kids. But maybe he could wait in the car park for me. I don't know. I just need to figure it out. I just need to maybe I just go and I just go on the treadmill.
Just to start off.
To start off.
And to be fair, I'm the same, getting used to that new space, because the gym I used to go to, it was nice.
Yeah,
man.
you did like it.
I used to love that. Like, I just used to love being there. I just feel like, oh, this is good.
Don't worry. As I said, 2025 is our year. So we're going to be able to go to whatever gym we want to go to, okay?
But we did say if we're consistent in the local and we deserve the bump up, we'll take the bump up.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to like do different or start or anything?
Obviously, like, a lot of people have started running. I don't know if I want to be a part of a run club, but I just know that I need to lose this belly fat. So whatever's going to help me lose the belly fat quick, then cool. And then I'm also thinking, like, what can I do whilst with the kids? If that's running with the push chair.
I see you watching that girl on TikTok.
Yeah. No, she's my friend though. Yeah, she's my online friend. So yeah.
Okay. Shout her out, big her up, man.
Her name's Ellie Hand. I don't know. I can see her name. She's got her son. Her son's called Lux. Yeah, I know her son.
It's a nice name.
Yeah. So I know people are into running. So running, I don't know if I want to do that. Sprint, because we've been watching, what's that thing on?
Sprint.
Is it called Sprint?
Netflix, yeah.
Sprinting. Obviously, I don't know if you know, but I used to sprint back in the day. I would love to go to a track and just like do athletics. Well, not athletics, just do sprinting. 100 meters, 200. I would love to do that, but with all of these things, I want it to literally be on my doorstep. I don't want to have to travel far and wide to get to it. And I think that's the sort of setback, because like, even if you want to do a taster, I don't want to travel all the way and then not enjoy it. And even if I travel all the way and I enjoy it, like, how realistic is it that I'm going to be doing that all the time?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then what else? Is there anything else I want to do?
Gym, some sort of sports club, you said.
Maybe Pilates, but yeah.
That'd be nice, man.
I don't know, sometimes I feel Pilates is a bit boring.
Do you? I've never been, like, does it stimulate you enough? Or do you feel like it needs to be an additional thing, but not your main thing?
Yeah, I don't think it could be my main thing.
Yeah.
I want to try cycling. I know Shayna likes doing cycling.
As in spin?
It's spin.
Okay,
It's spin.
It's like the indoor, like, classes?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Tour de France, bruv.
No. But do you know what's mad?
What?
Soon we're going to have to be a family and all have bikes. Why?
Because I'm thinking, where are we going to store them? I need a new house. You see, that's the first thing I think. Where am I going to store the bikes I need in your
As
house?
a family, did you have bikes? All
We
of you have.
didn't. You remember I learned how to ride a bike late. Of like later years in primary school.
So it was just you had a bike.
Yeah, and it always used to catch rust. Like I don't think me and my dad ever had a bike. If anything, we shared.
Oh.
Did you have bikes as a family?
Yeah, my mum didn't. Actually, wait, did my dad? In fact, you know what? I think we all did.
Really?
I think we all
Was
did.
it on the balcony?
Yeah, and
No way.
my mum put like a cover around it.
Oh,
But can
that's
you
nice.
imagine lugging all of that? Yeah, it was long.
No,
But
bikes.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna have to be a
bikes. I
bike
had a
family.
purple one. I remember on my birthday coming downstairs, my family, it was like top of the pops. I remember S Club 7 was on the cover.
Yeah.
S Club 7 Juniors was on the cover. It was a magazine, and I saw purple bike. I was like, wow. But yeah, oh, to be a kid.
Yeah. So bike family, and we even want to do stuff for the kids again. We want to try get them back into swimming and classes.
I've already inquired about Raya's swimming, but swimming on a Saturday
morning's got to be done. And the sad thing is we have to split for a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Whereas with Co, we can all go. I remember his first swim lesson. We went together. You was taking pictures of me and him swimming.
Oh, that was so cute.
It's gonna be hard to do with all of them. But what else? What else is going down for 2025? Like normally, I don't buy into the new year too much. 75 soft.
75 sauce.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you said it out loud now.
I've said it out loud. It's in the air.
We actually have to do it.
What's it consistent of? For in the air of accountability. Now we've said it on the pod. What is 75 soft consistent of for
75 soft is 3 liters of water.
Say no more.
Are we actually doing that, or do we reduce it to something a bit real?
Let's go for 3.
Okay. 3 liters of water, 10 pages of a book a day, any book. Healthy food. No drinking, only on social occasions. We don't really drink anyways.
Yeah. This is my only time where I drink. We have pink Moscato. We ain't even got it today.
No, drinking water today. What else? Exercise, 45 minutes worth of exercise a day.
1 rest day.
1 rest day. What else?
I think that's about it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
I think no, it says no progress pictures a day, but I think I will do a progress picture a day.
Is there a certain step count?
No,
There's no
certain
step count. Okay, cool. So that's going down for 2025 as well, man.
That's what we're doing. Crazy.
Looking forward to it. I just can't believe we're not going to be in this house in 2026.
Robert, you're really saying this.
I'm pushing this agenda.
I don't mind, but I just have no clue where we will move to. That's why I can't visualize it.
Yeah, I can't visualize it either. But you know me, I'm on Rightmove all the day, so I know how I want the house to look.
Do you know what it is? I think for me, I don't think I want to stay in this area, but I think your parents are so helpful and family is so close. Well, like your family is so close. So I don't see us moving that far from this area, but it's like, I don't know where.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of the big boy houses.
I'm the same. Like, I think even just these past couple of days of being able to go to my family house and just like
so easily.
It's so easily. I'm like, part of me wants to move away as well because I want to experience something different. But I also know in the year that we're trying to have, we're going to lean on that support system a bit more if we're trying to have this year's that we're trying to have.
Yeah.
So I've sort of made my peace with it could be in and around somewhere close to them, if that makes sense. So for me, I'm more thinking just kids' primary school is the main thing, and being close to a shop where you can buy plantain. Not that we buy it often, but just the idea of being close to that sort of diversity is sort of helping me. But I still don't know where it's going to be.
I have no idea, if I'm honest.
Who knows? All I know is I keep saying it because, you know, you got to put it out there and it'll come back around to you.
All I know is Rhea needs her own room. I'm not trying to still be in the room with Rhea. No offense, girl. I love you to bits.
Even if she does get her own room, I still let them share.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like once your morning routines are set and stuff like that, you're going to be chasing different rooms.
just put them both in one room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still
No,
make them
as
share.
in like they can sleep in their separate rooms, and then when you're doing the morning routine, just plop one child in one room.
I don't know. I'm on them sharing. Then they have each other through the night and that. That at least they know each other's there.
I'm just like, I guess maybe that's a point where they're both sleeping through and they're not going to disrupt each other, because sometimes Koa could disrupt. Sometimes Koa stands up in his cot in the middle of the night.
I hope they're conditioned to just sleep through it no matter what.
We would just have to see.
Oh,
it would just have to be a thing. Hopefully we do that when you're off work.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to deal.
So any last thoughts? What encouragement can you encourage people for 2025?
What encouragement?
Because you're leading the wave right now.
Me?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm genuinely so excited for this year. My encouragement is just do whatever you want to do.
What? Why are you laughing? That's funny.
No, because I was gonna say something. I don't know if it relates, but I'm just gonna spill the gems. I saw one woman on TikTok. I've told you this already. One woman on TikTok, she was making a dish, and she was like, the reason why she started cooking is because she wanted to adjust the meal to how she liked the food. So whether it was mac and cheese, she liked it a bit more on the runny side. So she started making meals so it could taste exactly how she wanted to. With the oxtail, I quite like the butter beans. So I put 2 cans. Every recipe says 1. So my thing is, do what you want to do. Don't follow the crowd. If you want to buy some sunglasses, I've got my eye on sunglasses. If you got your eye on some sunglasses, obviously don't just buy it. Look at your finances. But don't be afraid to step out and do something different. We don't all have to be sheep and follow the sheep, follow the crowd. Just sprinkle a bit of you, because guess what? Life is too short. One day you wake up, you got 2 kids, bam. 2 kids, bam. And you don't have time to explore or to, trial and error, be crazy, be wild, be free. No, you can do all those things with kids. But yeah, just do you, and don't be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good advice.
I think it's good advice. My advice would be, it's sort of off the back of something you've said this week as well, but embrace your reality, because I feel like after you have kids, the drive is just to be like, your life is over sort of thing, or your life is all about the kids. But instead of thinking about what you've lost, think about all the stuff that you gained and embrace your reality. And it's so dumb and it's so simple, but be happy is also something that I would encourage people to be, because it's so easy to be unhappy. It's so easy to see, oh, life could have been like this, or if I'd made that move then I would have had this. Like, I've been super reflective, just thinking, oh, if only I did this, then this wouldn't be like this way it is now. You know what? This is my reality. Embrace it, because whether you embrace it or not, it's going to happen. The next 10 years are going to come and pass. So you can look back at the last 10 years like, I was happy or I was unhappy thinking about what it could have been. It's still going to pass. So be happy, embrace your reality, and be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Be
uncomfortable.
Do some stuff that makes you feel a bit scared, a bit nervous, because being comfortable, although it doesn't make you feel like comfort makes you feel something, but it's really making you feel nothing, because sometimes you don't grow in that comfort spot, Rain has got to hit the soil for that tree to grow. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's got to rain on you. Sometimes you're getting hit by the rain. You're thinking, why rain? Why rain?
Where'd you learn that one? Where'd you learn that one?
I don't know. I was just picturing it now. Just imagining it.
Wow, sometimes rain has to hit the soil for it to grow.
Yeah, for the tree to grow, man.
Rain's not nice.
The rain's not nice. You get
Don't
wet.
like the rain.
You be shivering. It's cold.
But sometimes the rain have to lick you down.
Trust me. Sometimes it has to.
Wow.
It has to.
That was powerful. Come on.
It's got to be, man. This is 2025. We're not playing no games.
Yes, baby. Yes, my G.
Come on. And nobody takeaway no more, man. Delete the apps. You don't need takeaway. Yes, you don't need takeaway, man.
We got Ty next door.
Yeah, he's waiting for us now. But it's our last one.
Seriously, last one.
But yeah, and I'm excited for this podcast, man.
Yeah.
I want to do a live show. Maybe not 2025. But we want to build towards there. You
One
feel me?
day.
We're going to
One
get there.
day.
We're going to get
With the
there.
consistency,
Consistency.
organization, time management,
Come on.
balance,
Come on, razzmatazz.
razzmatazz.
Come on. We're going to get
It's going to
there.
happen in our big house.
Trust me, you're going to see new backdrop. If we want, we might even switch up the backdrop. We even have outhouse recording studio. We're going to have outhouse. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Won't be disturbing the kids.
Mm-mm.
Don't worry, because we're not even disturbing them now.
Trust me, but we don't even have to be thinking about it. Look, they're on the camera there. They're calm.
The mics will already be set up.
Trust me, we just come, switch, record, bang.
Bing.
There we go.
But we would need some like shutters or something, because if a burglar jumps into the garden, they'll be like, ooh.
What's going on? But yeah,
Yeah.
it's all going to be protected,
We'll
man.
figure it out.
What's Mine is Yours podcast. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being back with us for the return to the podcast this year.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to us in 2024. Thank you. We're so excited for what we have for 2025.
Trust me.
Thank you for rocking with us. Because if you don't rock with us, then nobody gonna rock with us.
Exactly. And just get ready to watch the movie, because this life is about to be a movie for
Crazy,
us, man.
crazy. Imagine if it's the worst year of our lives.
It can't be.
No.
Not with
can't.
God on our side. The rain can lick us down. We're going to grow. Trust me, dog.
Let the rain pour. Isn't that a Stormzy song?
Yeah, but it says fall on my enemies. So I want it to fall on. But it can fall on our enemies as well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Mine is Yours, the podcast. Robert Bruce.
Kyra Bruce.
Every Tuesday. We'll see you next week.
Bye.